Yo, this dress coming to you, man. Talk to you about the rules, man. So, we're gonna call these rules of the game, and we're gonna break down the definition of the game. So, the word game, to me, my definition by definition, the word game means knowledge about self or knowledge about other things, the positive and the negatives of that, whatever that thing may be. So, whenever you hear me say the word game, that's what I'm referring to. For the ones that's paying attention and just subscribe. If you haven't, then like and subscribe because this is about to be hot, man. So, check it out. So, rule one, always say less than necessary. When you say too much, you end up making a fool out of yourself. You over-explain. It can start to bore people. It can start to turn them off. It can start to turn them away from whatever your goal is or whatever it is that you're trying to explain. Rule two, never go around a female stinking. Never go around anybody stinking. You want to shower, if not every day, every other day. If you have a feet problem, or if you don't have a feet problem, one thing I would recommend is for you to get you some baby powder. You put baby powder in your shoes, you put baby powder on your feet after you get out of the shower. In any shoes, your work shoes, your boots, dress shoes, any shoes. You put the baby powder in there, you let it sit overnight. So your feet won't stink. Because if your feet stink, people smell it, man. It's not cool. You scare people away. Another one is that if you're going to be a player or a mag, if you're going to be chasing women, if you're going to have a woman, that's fine, that's attractive, then you have to understand that there are going to be player haters, you're going to have haters, you're going to have envy, and you're going to have jealousy. You're going to have dudes that's mad at what you got because they don't have it. You're going to have dudes that want what you got because you have it and they don't have it. I once heard it saying that a lot of people have what they want, have what they don't want, and want what they don't have. But that's another conversation. That may apply to unhappy people, people that made wrong decisions by not following some of these rules. Another thing is, another rule, learn how to fight. Take classes if you need to. Slap box with your buddies. Wrestle. Take some karate sessions. Learn how to defend yourself and learn how to defend your woman, because people will test you and you have to know how to protect yourself and be ready for any circumstances. And it'll also help with your confidence that you know how to fight. It also will help with the way that you treat yourself and the way that you allow people to treat you if you know how to fight. With that said, take some classes. If you haven't taken ass whoopings in the past, for it to be considered able to fight. And I say taking ass whoopings because you have to learn how to fight. You have to take an ass whooping and know how to give an ass whooping. I mean, somebody that had to put their hands on you for to know what kind of blows you can take and what kind of blows you can't take. Meaning that's how you need to learn how to fight so you can be prepared for any battle. And you won't take no shit from anybody. Another thing is, don't take life too serious. Learn to have fun. Learn the basis of the things that you do around having fun, even if you're chasing money. Yeah. Let your goal be about having fun in your journey, because life is a journey. So enjoy it. If you're going on vacation, have fun. After studying, have fun. Self-care, that's another rule. Treat yourself. Take care of your body. Get massages. Get facials. Get pedicures. Get manicures. Yeah, man. Cater to yourself, man, because ain't nobody gonna cater to you like you cater to yourself. Um, and it's really important to do that for your mental health. It help you keep your hair, man. Catering to yourself help you keep your hair. I just came from a massage like 20 minutes ago, fool. Yes, I got all my shit. Cater to yourself, treat yourself, because if you're waiting for people to treat you how you deserve to be treated, then you'll be disappointed, you'll be mad, you'll be stressed out, and you will lose hair. It happens from that because you are such a good person, you're wondering why a person has not done for you what needs to be done on a consistent basis. Why are they not noticing that, even if you've spoken it up? So with that said, that means that you have to treat yourself, because in you treating yourself, then people will learn how to treat you, because they'll see in action that this person likes this person likes that, this person likes this person likes that. Then you also have to learn to speak up for yourself, because if you don't speak up for yourself, then people will make rules for you, people will do things for you, people will do things to you that you don't like, and they don't know, or they won't stop unless you speak up for yourself. So you have to learn to speak up for yourself. That's another part that intertwines inside of this design of you becoming a better version of yourself that we're talking about, because that's what this journey is all about. This channel is all about us making each other the best version and journey, best version of ourselves that we can be. There's not a good version, because what defines good, and so I don't want to say that word. I just want to say maybe the coldest version. And when I say cold, I mean like sleek. I mean like going from an old ass Cadillac to like a fucking Cybertruck version of yourself. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe even the fucking old Cadillac version of yourself, you know? So, yeah, that's what it's about. Some other rules. Let's see. If you expect heartbreak and disappointment when dealing with people, because people are going to break your heart and disappoint you, even some that you care about, even some family members, even some loved ones, even some girlfriends, even some brothers. The thing is for to try to make sure that it happens less as possible. So that means keeping the right people inside of your life, keeping pure people around you. Pure-hearted people are good for you. Yeah. So, and don't get complacent. Don't get comfortable inside of your relationship so much that you stop indulging in sexual activities with the one that you love, because you make a routine of it. If you make a habit of that, then that means that you have made a habit of being turned off in your relationship, which can cause problems, because you, as a human, you have a desire to be pleased, a desire to feel good. If you've ever felt good before in your life, you have that desire to feel as good as you felt as what that good was. Especially if you haven't felt it in a long time, it'll hit you every now and then that you should feel that. And you may become frustrated that you don't. And then stress is what adds up to you not having that. Meaning that pleasure is important to have inside of your life, meaning that you have to have it. And if you think that you don't, then maybe that's why you're stressing in some areas that you unconsciously ain't even realizing about, or that you're like agreeing right now saying, yeah. So with that said, indulge more, man, in having sex, man. Indulge in it. It's a beautiful thing. It's good for your mental health. It keeps you young. At the end of the day, when you're making the money that you feel like you deserve to be making, or if you're making decent money and you don't feel like money is a need, maybe you need to check inside some of the things that you lack. That could very well be one of them. That can very well help put your happiness together. Just having you a little bit more than what you've been getting. You know what I'm saying? Definitely helps in making a better day. Waking up in the morning, getting some Some at night before you go to sleep, helps you with some rest. Some in the morning before starting your day, helps you have a good day. So add it inside of your calendar. Yeah. Let's see. Some other rules. I'm going off the top of the head right now. You know what I'm saying? Sorry for the wait on this. I'm going to try to post about every Sunday. We can call it like that. That's going to be the channel. It's going to be like on every Sunday. I'm going to try to do something. So as I do this more, I have more information put together for you, more game put together. But right now I'm going off at the top of the head, and it's important to do that from time to time. And that's another reason why I done it like this. So I'm going to add that inside of the rule. So if you're not a person that's good with speaking with people, men or women or crowds, then you may want to start indulging in freestyle. Freestyle will help you. Freestyle is like a lyrical exercise. It's like a lyrical exercise to get the mind running and get the mind thinking and get the mind going and talking about things on different subjects. So you can say, like, per se, a subject that you bring up, say basketball, and then you give 16 bars about basketball. Whatever comes to the top of your mind, and you record it, you listen to it, bam. You start doing that frequently, then you start training your mind to think fast. With that said, then when you get ready to talk to people, then you'll be able to think fast, which will help your mind, help you engage in conversations and a lot better to get to the goal of what you're trying to do. Because at the end of the day, when you're talking with people, if it's something that you want from a girl, then you have to get to that conversation. And you can't just come to that girl and just get on the conversation about what you wanted. So you have to ease into that. So you have to flow into that. So you're going to have to learn how to flow. And freestyle teaches you how to flow. Even if you did it by yourself, or you're not doing it with buddies, and you're just practicing it by yourself, learn how to flow. Learn how to flow will teach you how to flow when it's time for the flow. So that's another one, which is why I did a flow on this one. But just to show you a prime example, the more you do, the more you become, the more natural it is. And so a lot of this journey of about you becoming this better version of yourself is going to be about you stepping out of your comfort zone, because this better version of yourself may be one that don't do a lot of talking. And you have to start talking to people, because people ain't going to know how cool you are if you're not engaging in conversation with them, if you are silent in conversation, if you are minimum on your words. People won't be able to know what your personality is. They won't be able to really get the full experience of who you are. And life is too short. You really want to make some great connections with people, man and woman, because men know people and women know people, and people can take you places. And people are willing to take you places if they can vibe with you in a manner of knowing that you're worth going on the journey with them, and whatever that entails, whatever that may be. So with that said, yeah, learn how to start talking to people. You know, you go to a restaurant, you go to a gas station, say hi to the old lady, the old man in front of you. Start speaking to people, so people can start knowing you, or a hint of who you are. Plus, that helps also when you're trying to get ready to know you're a girl, man. You need to expose a little bit of who you are and your personality, because that's what's going to cause the attraction. Besides the looks, what's going past the looks is a little bit of that personality. Who are you? What makes you you? What makes you cool? Like, are you cool? Like, you know? Also your dress, outfit, man. Always dress nice. Always put on something fly, man. Be fresh, man. You know what I'm saying? Right now we live inside of a world where people are dressing like their hairstyles. A lot of people are wearing this messy look, this messy hairstyle look. Let me tell you about it. They are starting to wear their clothes like that. So when you go out to the bar, you're seeing people in jogging pants, man, and busted up shoes and t-shirts, graphic tees, man. Let me tell you something, man. Get fresh, man. Not just for anybody that's out there, but get fresh for you. Because at the end of the day, once you start doing that and you start frequently seeing that you're sitting inside of, you're a pea in the pot, and that there's very few men that are moving like you out there that are dressed nice and to the tens or the nines, you want to call it. I mean, you fresh, you got your cologne on, you got your hair cut, you got your beard trim, you got your fresh shoes on, you got your bar shoes. They ain't got to be the freshest. They ain't got to be no Air Force Ones. They could be some black shoes you can wipe off, but they're fresh though, man. That's going to help with your confidence. That's going to help with who you are. That can't nobody just come up to you and just fucking spill shit on you. Can't nobody just do you any kind of way. These are things that help design the man that you are, that takes no bull when it comes to certain situations. Whether being messy, because that's your style. So let your hair be the only style that's messy. Not let your style be messy. Let your style be slick. Let your style be fly, man. Let your style be fresh, desirable, funny, cool, and know how to control your anger. That's another rule. If you don't know how to control your anger, then people will control you. And people that got any kind of game about the world or life, and they're seeing that a person is a weak link that don't know how to control their anger, then they will try to control you purposely. They will purposely do things that will make you do things that are essentially destroying you, even if they're small or big things. Little things to destroy you, small things to destroy you, big things to destroy you. They are doing little small tactics, little manipulative tactics. Those are what happen when you're not able to control your anger. So learn how to control your anger. Because if you don't, then somebody else will control you. Now, let's see. Before having sex with any female, fine, big, small, I mean like short, you know what I'm saying? Always want to check it, man. Make sure that it's good. You don't want to go inside of no female if it doesn't smell fresh, clean. If it has a stench to it, you do not go inside of it. So that's another thing. That's very important. That you don't do that, because if it has a scent to it, it can very well be that she has an STD. And a lot of times, men have an STD and they'll be able to tell. They'll feel it in their stomach or something like that, or down in their groin. But a lot of times a woman, she can't tell. So with that said, be careful, man. If you ain't gonna use the protection, let that be with one woman that you've been messing with, and y'all got y'all one thing going on. But if you're stepping outside of that, then you better have a condom on. That's all to that, doggy. Let's see what else. On this Sunday night, I'm gonna preach to you about brown. Let's see. That might be it right there, man. I ain't gonna hold you too long, you know what I'm saying? But I did want to give you something. It's been a little bit, a couple weeks since I made this channel. But like I said, from now on, I'm gonna try to drop one every week. So next Sunday, be looking out, man. If I drop anything in between time, then that means that I'm starting to get used to liking to do this a little bit more. I got making a little bit more time for it, man. It's life's a little hectic. You got things going on. Yeah, but I think that'll do it, man, on the rules, man. I don't even know how many I just dropped for you, but those official. Yeah, we'll have more rules. That I'll let you know as time go on, that I'll throw inside of the videos, man, so y'all can understand more about yourself, you know. Let's see. I got one for you. People that have wronged you, man. People that have wronged you inside of a way where it's broken your heart, man. If you can't get over it, man, then you have to get them out of your life. You have to get them away from you, because every time they're around, and all it's going to do is just remind you of the hurt and the pain. If they've wronged you so much, that you can't get over it. Okay? In other news, in new relationships, don't take them serious. Have fun, man. Enjoy yourself. Don't ask a lot of serious questions because then you're going to scare the girl away. Keep it fun. Keep it light. Be a source of pleasure, man. For starters, is a great way to go about it. Yeah. And don't talk about too much serious stuff about yourself, man. You scare people away from you talking about your mental health problems, because that's basically what you're doing when you're going back into your past, what happened when you was a kid and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? So stay away from that, man. Talk about that with your dog, you know what I'm saying? Talk about that with me, man. We talk about that shit. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. But, yeah, talk about that with your homies. But, yeah, man, that's it. That's Dre's game for you right there. That's some pieces of it right there, man. So, soak that up. Go back through this video, listen in, man. Yeah, that's much game for you. I'll be back with some more for you soon. Peace and love, yo.